I'm going to break with procedure here because our Master of Ceremony is also a distinguished alumni. And so it gives me great pleasure to welcome Jay Ferguson, who is an Admiral King class of 1973 graduate who spent a lifetime in Lorain. Growing up, Jay had two of the best role models possible in his parents, and both were very committed to serving the community and helping wherever they could. His father was a Scoutmaster for 26 years and awarded over 100 Eagle Scout badges in his troop, which was Troop 306, the troop that I was a Boy Scout in as well. Along with that, he served the students of Lorain with a lengthy career in education. His mother was always supporting it, but behind the scenes with the Scouts or joining the International Festival Committee. Following graduation from Denison University and his 7-year retirement in his 20s, Jay returned to Lorain and went into the family business of education. His 30-plus years in Lorain schools included everything from substitute teacher to assistant superintendent, but it was in the classroom that Jay's most enjoyable days were spent. Memories of teaching include the many relationships with students that turned into friendships following graduation. While teaching, Jay was recognized by the district in its celebration of excellence and was nominated by students for Who's Who in American Education 6 times. Jay was also nominated for the Presidential Award for Math and Science in 1994. Jay entered into administration, becoming the building administrator at Admiral King in 1999, and later the principal at Southview High School in 2002. Many of Jay's best memories are from Southview and the time spent with the outstanding staff there. He even met his wife, Mary Jo Ferguson, at Southview. Jay then moved in a central office position for a few years. Unfortunately, working with adults wasn't Jay's favorite thing, and he returned to the classroom to finish his career. Jay retired in October of 2014. I'm not so sure he's retired, but anyways, and returned to Lorain High in January of 2015 as a tutor and long-term substitute. Today, 9 years into retirement, Jay completed his school year as an assistant principal at Oberlin High School. As the years have passed, Jay's tried every day to live up to the example set for him growing up. He urges all of you to remember and live by the favorite quote from his favorite athlete, Jackie Robinson: "A life is not important except in its impact on other lives." So with that, could we please welcome Jay Ferguson to Lorain School Alumni Association's Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame.
Thank you. I'm not sure I belong here, but I appreciate the recognition from the committee. My wife, who felt the need to nominate me, and I was the luckiest person in this room because I got to grow up in Lorain, Ohio, and with two of the greatest parents that anyone could have, and they inspired me every day, and their memory continues to inspire me. And just growing up in Lorain, as many of you remember, we're not the international city for nothing. And, the friendships that I made, back 50-some, 60 years ago still exist today. And they are with friends who, from all parts of town, in all races and genders and whatever Lorain was equal. People were people. And it was such a blessing to grow up here, and then even more of a blessing to come back here and find a career that I loved, working with students in Lorain. I got to experience all 3 high schools. And then even a partial year here as a fill-in. And the kids in Lorain haven't changed. They're still great kids. And I was so lucky to have a part of that. And, it's brought me everything in my life. Going to Southview High School, I even met my first wife, Mary Jo, and my kids, Storm and Skylar, and that was such a great addition to my life in a situation, a family that I didn't think I would have the opportunity to enjoy. And it's been my pleasure since 1984 to be able to work with the kids in the city of Lorain, and I have friends here Tony Richardson, Randy and Christy, that are distinguished alums today that were in my classroom many years ago. And I appreciate them more as adults and friends. And I thank you for this, and I greatly appreciate it.